we're living in a very depressing, dark reality right now. It used to be that all generations grew up with a Star Trek show, right? You had people that grew up with the original Star Trek, then you had people that grew up with the next generation. I myself grew up with Voyager, right? A little bit of Deep Space Nine, but more so Voyager. That's what I watched after pro wrestling, right? We didn't have cable growing up. So I would watch SmackDown, Voyager right after on UPN. And these were happy times. This was a proper country at this point. And fast forward now, and this is what my children, right here, what my children are growing up with. This new Star Trek right here. Not that. This right here. This is Star Trek Starfleet Academy. This is a future, I believe it's 1,000 years after the original Star Trek series. This is like 800 years after the next generation. And this is a very dark future. This really is. This is a future where these woke lizards won. This is a future where body positivity is the only way of living. Right? They don't believe in calories. They don't believe in diet. They don't believe in exercise. This is a future where, most importantly, testosterone has been eradicated. Right? There's no such thing as testosterone anymore. Masculinity, forget about it. This is a future where we went from these Klingons right here, right? Warriors, masculine. Right? And then now these are the Klingons we got. You know, I'm telling you, this disease, the woke disease, spread throughout the galaxy, including the Delta Quadrant. You know, this is a very dark, dark future. I think at one point there was like a thing, and that's talked about in this series. It's called the burn, where like warp drives didn't work anymore and humans couldn't travel anymore. I think this was deliberate. I think that the Romulans and the Klingons saw what humans were doing when it comes to masculinity, when it comes to testosterone, and they wanted nothing to do with it. They saw what the woke mind virus was doing to our people, and they said, let's just burn it all down. Let's just cauterize, right? Let's just cauterize it so they can't spread their woke mind virus. And unfortunately, it didn't work because now we got Klingons over here wearing dresses. It's a very dark future, people. I was watching this episode. I watched episode 1, and it's just a terrible show. It really is. There's no way around it. This is a show that I honestly don't know who it's for, because it certainly isn't for Star Trek fans. There's nothing in this show besides, I guess the ships, maybe the aesthetic. No, this ain't it, man. This ain't it. This was the start. This is it right here. This is Star Trek, right? This was Star Trek when they actually had fans. They don't got fans anymore. That's my guy right there, Riker. Number 1. Yeah. And now we got this right here, Chad. Listen to this.
They're like, what? There are no female gender. And I'm like, we're hundreds of years in the future, people. You don't think that we might have, I don't know, evolved? Getting into the franchise, I was like, oh, I got to go back and do my research on the character, make sure that I'm bringing what I'm supposed to, you know, from both the Klingon Empire and the Jem'Hadar. So I did go back and watch DS9 and watched a lot of
And here's the thing. I am not trying to hate on these actors, these actresses. That's not what I'm doing. I'm hating on Paramount. I'm hating on these lizards that greenlit this show. I'm hating on these people that continue to destroy our culture, destroy our entertainment. They already did it with Star Wars. They did it with Marvel. They've been doing it. They're not done yet with Star Trek. No, there is still work to be done. because I still find these people, I still see these people, these delusional people thinking there's still hope for this IP. Thinking, oh, they're going to reboot it. It's done, man. It is GG's. It's over with. Right? Those days are done, man. And the problem is a moment in time where people would bash on Voyager for being not the. It's devastating. What is this? Did you catch that? A dude in a dress. See, my problem isn't that there's dudes wearing dresses. Well, that is one of my problems. 100%.